Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Alan Wake 2. Cynthia took the record and we used it to bring Tor back.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain,
Damn right.
but not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
Lots. I'm pretty sure lots. Okay, so we could do profiling in our head for Tor. Sure. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. We can't yet clip the bolt, so I guess we're gonna have to do it here. Alright. If the game wants to force our hand, the game will force our hand. Let's do the caseboard first before the profiling, though. So, in the fact versus fiction, Anger's remorse mentions the man I drove away. My life in Watery? No. Why did Mum leave? Okay. And then we've also got the story. We do have some bits. Cool. I entered the dark place by playing Tor Odin's song. So this is going to be the overlap. Or how to enter. There we go.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the dark place's focus on art?
Potentially. And then area around an overlap is always flooded. That in itself is kind of interesting.
There are literal overlaps between our world and the dark place. Did Wake name all these things?
Okay, we've got plenty that we can't do anything with right now. So, on to the profiling. And this is going to be Tor. Let's ask him about the mine place.
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
That's interesting.
I am a seer. I have a power.
So it's not just being
My mind place is more than I thought it
profiling.
was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot?
Seems quite likely. So let's ask him about being our grandfather.
You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier.
How so?
I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches.
Well,
Tor and Odin aren't part of my family.
the fact that it matches up doesn't necessarily confirm it, though. Let's ask about our own family.
You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your
Brilliant.
mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe.
Yeah, that kind of thing could make a
I
kid
wish she'd
doubt
been more honest
themselves.
with me. At least towards the end.
Okay, let's ask about our father.
Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed.
And yet,
Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that.
so what happened?
I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe.
So, onto the clicker.
I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums.
That's one
Just
way of
the light
seeing it.
switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
And that's where the dark place comes in. Okay, well that gives us the case closed on the case board. So, the clicker acts like an amplifier. It can magnify things. Wake, it has to be the one to rework it. So, that's how to stop the story.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending.
Not much time left. Need
And
the clicker
I'll
to
need
make
to
the
keep an
fix
eye on him.
permanent. And we're immune to the effects because of hereditary power.
The story doesn't affect me like it does other people.
Still affects
Because
by the
of who I
effects,
am.
though.
Because of my family.
Okay. Then fact versus fiction. Which parts are false and which are real? So connection to Tora node in... No. Why did Mum leave? There we go. She thought the power was dangerous. And problems with the dad.
The way Tor behaved? I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did.
And then
But he is genuinely sorry.
communicating in the mind place, all Andersons have powers. Tora node didn't understand the true nature of the mind place. Right, there we go. Mind place isn't some mental technique. It lets us see into people's
Tor and
brains.
Odin can actually speak with me in my mind place. Thanks to their own powers.
Connection to Tora and Odin. Our family is not bound by the horror story. And then they understand the true nature of the mind place.
Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true.
It's
a
not
lot to process.
conclusive, but it's pretty good. Right, and some brothers. So we can do case closed now. Bring the
Tor's
overlap
here,
out.
in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
We've already obviously got him out.
Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice.
Interesting. I'm not convinced that should have gone as quickly as it did, but that's what the game wanted to do for us. And yeah, these bits we can't act on just yet. Which could mean that we're missing some clues or something. Okay, well, we need to get out of here. Now we've got the bolt cutters. We've got loads of places that we can explore. But let's bring up the map. This whole area was flooded, so we're going to investigate this. We can use the bolt cutters and check out the boatyard as well. And then once we're done, there's more bolt cutter stuff over there. More bolt cutter stuff down here for more of those stashes. But right now, let's come out into the flooded area. Right, just double checking. That looks like it should be a path through. Oh, fresh page. Cynthia's lamp.
When Cynthia Weaver was downstairs at breakfast, Rose snuck into her room. With all the lamps in the room, it took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many. Tonight, Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him. The thought made her whole body buzz with joy. Cynthia knew the lamp was missing the very moment she came back to her room. She was overcome by grief. It had been Tom's lamp, one of the few things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time with the cord severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of the angel lamp had held Cynthia together all these years. With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room.
And by then it was too late.
The FBC is holding wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They
We'll
have
do it
wake
with a shotgun
and I have
if we
the
have
clicker.
to.
We have to work together to stop this.
Okay, we have a new case for the case board.
Get the clicker to wake and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him.
So we need to get him out of custody. Now, is it at a point where we can deal with these? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, we'll just have to push on then. Open it up, get the old shotgun out. And I think we'll do a right wall hug around this bit first, and then we'll come back and do the other side. There might be more... Oh, actually, let's reload the shotgun. There might be more lunch boxes for us to find in addition to the stashes. Like this one here.
And another lunchbox.
Cool. Well, that's more manuscript fragments. Don't pretend to be anyone or anything besides who you are. That's a affirmation right there. Okay, so it's the fragments that we want, which is over in the weapon upgrades. What can we do on the rifle? Consecutive successful hits will significantly reduce the time between shots. Interesting. Ooh, I think we want to save up for kill shot though. Or way home. Either of those could be very powerful. Penetrating the darkness shield would be kinda ace. Anything tucked over here? No.
Up next, we had a guest lined up. I have it written down here somewhere. What's this say?
We've got another page.
Jim Fizzle.
Let's grab this one and have a look and see what it's about. Rose at bingo night.
Every night was bingo night at the Valhalla nursing home. Each time Rose drew a ball from the cage and called out its numbers, some of the residents shouted bingo.
Obviously,
no matter what was on their
don't know
cards.
how to play.
Some of them sat mute, their cards full, never calling out. Some of them would try to steal the ball from her. Some of them would chastise the others for acting out. It was like herding a clouder of cats. Rose didn't mind. She liked cats. She knew she was where she was supposed to be, with her little Vikings, waiting for the hero to come. Tonight, the residents were restless, more so than usual. Ati was wearing Blum's coveralls again. Tor stood by the phone. Too late. Rose saw the hammer in his hand. The garden lights started to flicker, the darkness and rain pressing against the windows. The time drew nigh.
I'm pretty certain that the collective noun for cats is not a clouder of cats. But I'm not the writer, so who am I to say? Okay, let's explore the other part of this section. And that's where the lunchbox was. And we want to go straight over here if we can. So that's where we picked up the path before. Didn't see you sneaking up on me. Just gonna get some more ammo. Just take some painkillers quickly.
Fucking monsters.
Well, that's restocked our ammo quite nicely. Let's finish healing up. And I think we're in a good place actually. Let's reload or recharge our torch. That looks like it should be a page, but it doesn't look like we can pick it up. So from this back area, there is going to be a stash around here somewhere. Strange lighting oddities could be due to the time of day. Got a little something over this way, and then down here. Tucked in, nice and safe.
Box.
Can we just bolt cutters it? Don't think any of these are going to work. Oh, I like that it's got the used ones, so we don't have to retry them. So we're going to need to find the stash key for that. potentially swing back for it. What's that? There we go. That was easy. Let's get back up and get it opened up. Take both of those. You can't hide from the trees. We are everywhere. Great. I see more of them over there, actually. So, shotgun time. Actually, it does look like it's kind of leading specific. Right, he's gone. More coffee!
Apologize to the customers! Well! Percolator! Coming right up!
Come on, stick your head out. Not
now
the
there's less monsters.
most efficient use of ammo, but certainly effective. We've got a couple more shotgun shells from him, so I don't mind too much. Let's have the pistol out for a little bit. Right, so there was a lot of... light. I suppose it's supposed to be you've come at it from this particular direction. And it brings you round to this. So we should have already found the thing before. And if we hadn't, what do these other things indicate? So they go this way, then this way, then this way. And that takes us to where the key is. Okay. Is that... No, that's just the lunchbox. That's not another page. Okay, down into the rest of the flooded area. Although I suspect this particular part was high enough that it's not going to have been flooded. But we couldn't access this part anyway because we had to go through the nursing home. Nice secluded beach. Looks pretty sweet. We have a cabin up here. Always happy to get some supplies. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here for us. But we'll have a check around the outside. And let's just check the map. Yeah, so this is just like a little isolated bit. Oh, we might be able to turn on the power for it. And turn it into a break room. Much better. And let's do a quick save on that. That also would allow us to switch realities, but I don't think we'll do that just yet. Okay, I feel like I should bring some more meds out. That's just a smart choice. One more battery. That's good enough, I think, for now. So this swings back round. Oh, dodged right into that. Not too bad. There is still one left. It's too far away. It's a lot of headshots. So, is it that we've got a stash down here? This is saying like round this way. Well, there's the stash. Right. Wants us to use the light. So, let's have a little look around. That's pointing to there, that's pointing down. I don't see a specific number hidden in there, but this is... Oh, okay. So we've got the two sideways ones. We've got the two downwards ones. And we've got the uppy-downy one. Which order might that be in, though? I feel like I should burn that off.
There's another cult stash. Another one of those cult boxes.
Okay, so we had the two sideways ones just the other way. So to the left, to the right, down, down, up, down. Right, to the left, to the right, then down, down, then down, up. Cool. We just got word the feds have taken Alan Wake into custody. Came out of the lake. He's dangerous. Everyone be on high alert. We need to take the writer out. Spread the word. Well, our inventory's full, so we can't take any of this stuff, but it's going to remain marked on our map. And for the cult of the tree, they are definitely interested in taking him out. over in the cult stashes. This is all around Bright Falls area, so we'll just put these in. And then the last bit... Oh, God. Okay, he's gone. Oh, there's even more. Right, we can't be here. This is a terrible place to be stuck. Ow. Really, that should have hit trees. Think we got him. Jeez, that was so dangerous. Right, we're gonna heal up. Reload down to our last bullet. I'm aware that the mine place doesn't pause time, but you forget until you get attacked. And then it's bad. It's so bad. We lost our charm during that initial attack. So we should probably head back and get another one. Oh, rocket flares. That's kind of interesting. Let's change to the rifle for a little bit. We'll just get up to here and have a little look at our stuff and the map quickly. So painful. So painful. Okay. Shoebox. We will bring out some more healing, because that's kind of vital. Let's get rid of the flashbang. I'm happy keeping the rocket flares. I'm happy keeping the rest of the ammo. Coffee mug charm comes out. And onwards we push. Well, I guess we ended up grabbing all the supplies, didn't we? Oh, there's more conversation choices to be had with Tor. I should probably go and talk to him just for completeness. Do they just keep spawning? Dodged the wrong way.
Season was a bust.
Right. So painful. A few more pistol bullets. Where did the big guy end up? There's what he dropped. We're doing all right for rifle ammo. It did feel like a couple of those shots should have hit during the fight. I know some of them, like, he dodged right at the last possible moment, but there was a few in there that I felt, game's not being generous with me today. Still, we haven't died, so that's something at least. All this just to get back to Tor and have a chat. We've really not moved on far. Still, at least we didn't lose the extra life charm.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help.
Well, that's good.
Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that.
That
Thanks,
is
Grandpa.
proper affirmation.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over the...
Yeah, we're already gone, Tor. Sorry. Important things to be doing. Okay, well, we can hurry back to where we were with little trouble. I think if we just ignore them, we'll probably be fine. Save on the ammo, save on risking getting injured. Save on the flashlight. And a very quick stop up here. Okay, let's get the old crossbow out. We'll use that for a moment. Yeah, I do feel that should be gone. But we can't do anything about it. So let's just reload the flashlight. And quickly check the map. I say quickly because we don't want to put ourselves at risk. It looks like there was potentially a second route to go, but I think that's probably just marking the edge of the cliff. What are you? Another page? Costello's break into the FBC lab. Oh no.
When the government seized the land around Cauldron Lake and set up their laboratory there, Ilmo Koskela knew they knew something. Together with his brother, they felt obliged to take a look inside. The Federal Bureau of Control Security was a joke. The Koskelas walked in delivering coffee. Back in Watery, they pored over the stack of files they grabbed. The FBC was researching something in the lake, something they called the Shadow.
Ooh.
Everyone who went into the lake came back a monster. Hartman had gone into the lake. He'd come back bad. The FBC had captured him, interrogated him. Based on his ravings, Barbara Jagger had gone into the lake as far back as the 60s. She'd come back bad. The writer, Alan Wake, had gone into the lake. He'd faced Jagger, pushed some mystic light switch into a hole in her chest, flicked the switch and gotten rid of her. If Wake ever came back, he was bound to be bad as well.
Well, that's their expectation. Maybe that's why the Cult of the Tree was set up. Okay, we were going to put in the Alex Casey lunchbox that we found. Let's carry on exploring this area. So we'll do along the waterfront first. I feel like we're going to have to take him out. Yeah. Where are you moving to? One wasted shot, but one successful hit. That was just a bit too far away. One shot, one kill. Batteries, yes please. I don't mind spending a bolt on that. Bolt for a battery at this point is a fair trade in my book. Oh, I wonder. Have my bolts bounced off anywhere and ended up somewhere we can collect? I suspect not. Ooh, we've got a little lit room up this way. And of course a stash just there. Ah, not a lit room. Just a street lamp. Still, street lamp is better than nothing. Let's check out the stash up above.
Another cult stash?
And this one's just got like a weird map on it. Maybe it's in the ranger cabin. On the side of a chimney. Okay. On the side of a chimney, we'll try and look for a chimney. Let's go round the edge of the cabin first. Looks like there might be another nursery rhyme down at the beach.
Must be locked from the other side.
Okay, we'll go round the cabin and come through. Ah, there's the stash key. Let's do the stash first, and then we'll go into the ranger station. We don't really have much space, but we do have some space. Definitely using our bolts.
Water pressed in on the town. Whispers.
Oh, jeez.
Siren began.
That was very painful. Okay, we need to reload. Probably resupply from here. Grab that, grab that. Can't grab the rocket flare. It took me forever to figure out the hint wasn't Santa's butt. Why not just give us normal keys? And there was another guy that I'd killed down this way who might... Oh, he's got some healing stuff. Right, let's use this, then we'll grab those painkillers. Okay, let's check out the ranger cabin. This is definitely... What was that? Definitely getting more dangerous as time goes on. So, ranger cabin. Into the janitor's cupboard. Nothing special in there. Bolt cutters to get in? No. Ranger station key. So, ranger station. Oh, we can get in with the screwdriver. There we go. Just a regular padlock. I don't know why we don't use that on the stashes, actually. As we're in close quarters, let's get the old shotgun out.
Another one of those rhymes.
What's this one say? A child needs their mother to keep them safe, and a home as their hiding place. Because outside the monsters roam and chase. When they ring your doorbell, don't yell, don't tell them to go away, give them treats and pray. They won't rock your house down to the ground. So, child needs their mother to keep them safe and a home as their resting place. So, I think the child goes down here and the mother there?
No.
No. Maybe we'll replace that with the mother. Because outside the monsters roam and chase. When they ring your doorbell, don't yell, tell them to go away, give them treats and pray they won't rock your house to the ground. Monster? Yeah, just child of the monster. Okay. Was that the door here? I do worry that there's going to be something nasty outside. Let's check upstairs in here before we move on. Oh, hello.
Hello, dear.
Nothing in the bathroom. I do get the feeling that there's going to be nasties downstairs, but we'll finish exploring up here before we head down there. Okay, one at the ranger station, 2 in the bunker woods, and 1 at the boatyards. Let's put the cult stashes on. And then the nursery rhymes. So. Oh, that's the Bright Falls ones. Bright Falls. And the rhyme found at the ranger cabin. Ooh, we've got a computer. Okay, manning your stations. Dr. Campbell acknowledged and understood that. Alright, it's come to my attention that both of you left your posts on several occasions while on duty to gallivant around town on personal business. This is unacceptable. You're under strict FBC protocols regarding covertness and confidentiality. And as your supervisor, I'm responsible for your conduct at all times. If you find the work boring, too bad. You are to fulfill your roles and duties as I see fit, and as the project requires. I'm changing your posts. I'll be overseeing the watery area, as it now has the most test sites to cover. The range cabin will be my base of operations. Vega, you're moving to Cauldron Lake's Witchfinder Station. Michaels, you're staying at the Bright Falls Station. I don't want to hear any excuses. It was not really gallivanting, as you put it. I was attacked by some rabid animal out in the woods. Michaels helped me get medical attention in town. You should know that if you read your messages. Is that upstairs? Well, that's clearly not good. And then the footprints come out. And we've got a charm on the bed. Okay, which looks to be another extra life charm, but we don't have space for it. So if we were to get rid of something, probably it'd be the flashbang. Are you not... Oh, we have to hold it. Interesting. Now, does it put it somewhere we can access it? No, it doesn't.
Can never have too many charms.
Can never have too many extra life charms. Well, that seems to be the ranger cabin done. We've still got a rocket flare that we can pick up, and we've got this whole area that we're going to explore. But I think that's going to be a good point to actually finish this episode off before we get too far down the next vein. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you are continuing to enjoy this. As always, if you are, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Alan Wake 2. See you soon.